Hello, hello, hello there, fans and friends and just everyone out there. Cheers. Let's unwrap this. Now, as many of you guys have heard recently, I've been looking for a hand mixer, and it's been a bit of a kerfuffle. I went to the Walmart, I went to the Home Depot, I went to the Best Buy, I went to the Canadian Tire, I went to a Marshall's actually in Detroit, and I just couldn't really find anything that I liked. But I think I finally found it. So this will be the end of the hand mixer series. I know I've done 20 of these now, but I think this is finally the one. Everything that I've read online says that this is the best hand mixer. This is by far the one with the most function. It's easy to clean. All the parts, are perfect. It even came with a 5-year warranty that only costs $5. That's $1 for each year. I'm pretty excited about it. I actually did end up getting it at Walmart. They just got it in stock, and I ran over there to the Dufferin Mall in Toronto and just picked it up. I was like, I need that now. All right, so this is what we got. Hamilton Beach. Now, you guys know I love Hamilton Beach. And when I heard that they're coming out with a new hand mixer, I got excited. So, a little bit about this hand mixer. This is a Hamilton Beach with a snap-on case hand mixer, 6-speed, and it has a pulse function. That allows you to... It's just essential for certain types of batter. You won't be able to get the quality in the batter and the consistency without that pulse function. So I'm really excited. It's 290 watts and it's got peak power with the burst button, so you can kind of burst it open. And there's 6 attachments included. That's way more attachments than any of the other. Remember the P90 from Cuisinart? That only had 3 attachments. And I'm someone that likes a tool for every single task. All right, so let's just open this up and I'll tell you about the quality of the packaging, and we can kind of just go through a bit of a tutorial with it. So, as always, I like to open up boxes without knives or anything like that because I don't want to get a cut, and I think that if you package it, it should be made to open. Otherwise, what's the point of packaging it? Just give it to me in a barrel. All right, let's see if we can get this opened up. See? Nice and simple. Look at that. Look at that. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if your iPhone opened this easily? Look at that. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. All right, now we're just going to slide it out. That's a little bit of extra protection. That's when you know a company cares. Hamilton Beach, hands down. Cuisinart, sometimes you'll just find stuff rattling around in there because they didn't pack it up enough. Oh my God, I love it. I'm also a big fan of the hammer. I grew up in Guelph, which is about 45 minutes away. I didn't grow up in Guelph. I lived there for a year when I was 1. So when I was a kid, Guelph and the hammer, I was like, yeah. So Hamilton Beach, they've got a beach. This is where all this stuff is from. Look at that. What else could you ask for? Oh my God, cheers to that. Just glorious. You see this? This is when you know you've got quality. It's wrapped up nicely. There's not going to be any scratches. And once I open this up, oh wow, holy crap. Look at that. So this is the hand mixer, I assume. There is another box in there that I'll get to. So it's black. Oh, look at this. Look at it. It's got nice friendly directions to show you how to use it. So once you get and it's stickers. So once you get used to it, you can pull them off, and then it looks a little bit classier on your kitchen, I don't really like having something with a lot of decals or anything like that. I especially don't like it when it just says the name all over it. This is just slim and nice, and it just says Hamilton Beach at the top. You're never really going to be stressed about it looking like, oh, I'm too into Cuisinart. I mean, I went over to my friend Kevin's house the other day, and he had everything. It just said Cuisinart. The entire place said Cuisinart. It was disgusting. All right, so let's take a look at this. I don't know what this button does. I do not know. Oh, burst. This is the burst button. So if you want to burst it, that's when it gets up to 290 watts, and that's essential if you've got a thicker batter, say a bunch of bones. Maybe you're just trying to batter up a bunch of bones, or maybe children's teeth. Maybe you got a collection of children's teeth and you need to grind it down. The pulse, or the burst, probably be pretty essential for that. If you look at the cable here, this cable here nicely twist tied off. So I'm just going to undo that. And then I am going to figure out the length of cable. I didn't read the directions or the spec fully on it because I was just so excited. I honestly, like, I couldn't even contain myself in the truck on the way home. All right, look at this. And it unwraps smoothly. It's not like twisted or turnt or anything. It's beautiful. Let's see here. Oh, yep. It's certified electrically to be used in Canada, which is essential. You got to be careful of that because sometimes you can go to like the factory direct type places and you'll find that, well, basically that like you're getting something that is okay, say in Sweden or America, but it's not actually rated for Canada. And then you could run in a situation where the voltage that it's pulling isn't the voltage that's coming from your house, and you could actually start a fire. Everyone in your entire family could die of like severe burns or smoke inhalation in the night because you left your hand mixer on all night. So yeah, that's the main piece. This is the motor inside this, and so I'm just gonna take a look at the next section. Just bear with me for a second. My God, look at, can you guys see this? It's all packed away. You can hear there's some rattling in there, but everything's compartmentalized, so you're not just opening it up and it just all falls out or it's already broken, you know? Like, sometimes in the transportation of this stuff, you know, they can get moved around. You got people at warehouses that are putting boxes and boxes and boxes onto pallets, and then those pallets getting put on the trucks. Then those trucks are going to, say, like another center location. So if it's in Toronto, it'll be out in Etobicoke, or maybe if it was in another town like Guelph, it would be in Hamilton. You know, there's always these warehouses, and then the warehouses go to the stores. So there's so many, like, this is just essential. You got to pack your stuff nicely. And if anyone out here in the industry, in the kitchenware industry is watching this, please, like, tighten up the packaging. Like, everyone appreciates it. I don't need a 5-year warranty if the stuff comes perfect. Oh, wow. Okay. So we're going to open this up. And, oh, there it is. Got our manual. That's essential. I can't tell you how many times I've opened up a piece of a new appliance and found no manual. This is 10 out of 10 so far. I don't think I've ever opened up a better package. Okay, so here are the attachments. We got the squiggly boy. Don't know what that does. We got the, like, it kind of looks like a little hair thing. It goes at the back here. You could, like, you know, but it's like a bun. It's like the bun on the back of someone's head. So you got a friend with long hair. They would call this, it looks like the bun on the back of their head. We got Spinny Stick Boy. Like, I guess it's finny. It kind of looks like the blade of a boat. Kind of. Like the big spinny propeller thing. And then it's like a long one, though, because the boat would be here. And then so this looks like a good attachment. Oh, and then we got 2 more boys. I think these are the dual boys. They go like this. See? They go like this. And then I think they intertwine. Yeah, they intertwine, and then they spin away like that. That's essential. That's like a classic hand mixer thing. That's like what used to be on it when you used to crank it. These guys would just go like that. And then we have another spinny boy, which makes me think, so that's kind of unfortunate, because that means that they're claiming that there's 6 accessories, but really there's 2, because these probably go together, right? And then there's 2. So that's actually, those 4 are 2. And then this one is 1. And this one is 1. So you've really got 4 accessories. You don't have 6. So that's kind of a tick. I mean, everything was 10 out of 10 so far, so I'm still happy. But that's just unfortunate. That's kind of selling it. You don't need to do that. It's Hamilton Beach. People know it's quality. That's why they're paying for it. And then we get this. This looks like a spit trough. I think it's just so that if you're using the egg beater for a while and you get a lot of saliva build up from like watching the delicious cake batter, then you just spit in this instead of spitting on the ground. I don't know about you, but when I'm working in the kitchen, it's just the floor is just covered in spit because I just get so hungry while I'm doing it. So that's good. spit attachment. You could actually probably harness it up here and then just spit. And if you look, they got a little tube here, so you could drop all the spit out. So it would just be like, and then pour into the sink or the garbage, whatever your receptacle is for your saliva while you're working in the kitchen. Wow, yeah, this is so far 10 out of 10. Let's try to use some of these utensils. They kind of get all tangled up. I would store these individual. Maybe just have a whole shelf for this and a whole shelf for this. Or I guess a whole shelf with these guys together, because they work together, they're friends. This guy's on his own, so he would get his own shelf. Actually, you might have to get an addition for your kitchen. Anyways, we're gonna stick these in here. And if you, I think they just go in. Wow. Nope. Okay, we're gonna have to learn how to do this. Okay, so if you look inside, you will see these little tabs, right? And then you've got these little lines, and you just slide it in there and then push it past it. So, if my theory is correct, there. And so there's one for one side and one for another side. They don't, it's not a perfect fit. Okay. Yeah, all right. So now we're locked in. You can see that. And let's see how this thing works. I'm just going to have to go, I still haven't got the full setup with the extension cord here. So I'm just going to be off screen for a second because there's a plug over here. Don't go anywhere. I swear I'll be right back. I think the cord should reach. Just give me a second. Ah! Nope. Fuck. Okay, so it turned on without me even touching it. So you're going to want to be really careful when you're putting these pieces in. You might, okay, that's bad. Okay. Okay, now it's in. There. Look at that speed. That's power, baby. Woo! Look at that. All the way up. Now we're cooking with fire. That's level 6. So that's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. And then there's pulse, where you just tap it. You just tap it. You just tap it. You just tap it. And then burst. I don't know what burst does. Ah, now I understand. So burst is so that you can pulse while you're spinning. So this would be a pulse. But when you have it, say, I'll just put it on 1. And then you click this burst button. And it just kind of revs it up to that 290 watts. And that's exactly what you want. I mean, 290 watts is the most essential, that's the best mixing wattage that you can have. 240, okay, you're gonna get a decent cake, but 290, that's when the flavor starts to come to town. And you know me, I love Flavor Town. So yeah, okay, that's simple. And now I'm gonna just try to take it apart, so I'm gonna unplug it. And it's unplugged, essential for safety, please. You saw how dangerous it was when I just plugged it in and then tried to put the attachments in. Please make sure you unplug it before removing any of the attachments. It's just good, safe practice, and I really should have been doing that from the start. Okay, so they pull out easy, and then you'd have to clean them or lick them off, because cake batter, whatever you're making is going to be delicious, unless it's the bones or the human teeth thing. I don't know, that's not my thing. And then I kind of like it on vacuum cleaners when you just press the button and then the thing goes and then it's just contained. Or there's some coffee makers where you do that and it's This one doesn't have that, so I'm gonna derate this a little bit between the safety element and the lie about the attachments. Originally it was 10 out of 10. The fact that I have to wrap the cable, you know it's just gonna get ruined and ugly, because the thing about a cable is, like, look at the stress you're putting on that. Can you see that? Can you see that? It's just stressing it. And even though they have this little attachment, and like, so it's kind of meant for that, so that it can kind of bend a little more. You see this little rubber, like, covering. It's still gonna, like, after a few years, ideally not more than 5 years, hopefully before then, because I got the warranty for $5, which is great. You know what? Because of the warranty, I'm not gonna, like, bump it down a full point. I'm actually gonna say that they're aware that there could be some issues, and they're making sure they take care of you in the early stage of the Hamilton Beach hand mixer lifespan. So that is, yeah, it's pretty beautiful. It sets up like this. Yeah, it sits up fine. So I keep your attachments, like I said, separate shelves. These boys together because they're friends. These boys, and this guy just on his own because he doesn't. I guess you could put them all together. You could put them in a little bundle. Anyways, yeah, so I'm going to say the D rating, because of the few different issues I already talked about. Overall, I mean, you guys have seen me do 20 of these now. I'm going to give this a 7.6 out of 48. That's pretty damn good. That's pretty damn good. I think the only one that got closer was the one that got 10.5. And I think that was an Oster. Yeah, that was the Oster 3000. And it did actually have 4 attachments with no line. But yeah, that's what I'm rating this. And I'm pretty excited. I think this is the hand mixer for me. I mean, Hamilton Beach, great company. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Comment underneath the video, post it to Facebook, post it to YouTube, post it to Twitter. Just shoot it out there, you know. If you like this, please make sure you like it, because that helps support me to keep on doing this. And I just like to share my knowledge and my experience with kitchen equipment with the world. And so I really appreciate you for tuning in, and can't wait. The next episode should be in about 2 or 3 days, and I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's pretty damn exciting. I'm not sure if it's going to happen, but if it goes the way that I want, oh my God, you guys are in for a treat. So that's all. This has been great, and I really appreciate just everything. So thank you, and go out and get yourselves this. All right, this is approved. This is improved by the appliance guy, and I can't tell you how long I've been looking for a good one. Like I said, 20 different ones. So, you know, love, peace, and happiness, joy to all. Have a good time. Love you. Bye.